Come with me, I want to take you back in time. Not through books or museums, but through real people, ancient gesture, fire, stone, and the smell of freshly baked bread and olive oil. Every year, when winter settles gently over the countryside of Monopoli, something ancient begins to stir among the olive trees of Contrada Cozzana. Not with noise, but quietly, like a memory returning home. This is not just a Christmas tradition, it is a living memory. This is the Presepe Vivente di Madonna del Rosario. For those who have never seen one before, a Presepe Vivente or Living Nativity is not something you watch from afar. It is something you enter, you walk through it, you breathe it in. Real people become part of the story of the Nativity, recreating not only the birth of Jesus, but the everyday life that surrounded it. This tradition lives all across Italy, from small mountains villages to southern rural communities like this one. Its roots reach back more than 800 years to Saint Francis of Assisi, who in 1223 understood something deeply human, that faith is not learned only through words, but through experience, through faces, through hands, and through presence. Here in Contrada Cozzana, that idea found fertile ground. About 15 years ago, the local community decided not to let this tradition remain a memory or a museum piece. They choose to bring it back to life, not behind glass, not on a stage, but among real people, real voices and real places. What you see here is not decoration, it is dedication. The materials are humble and ancient. Wood, stone, fire, hearth, woven fabrics, oil lamps, tools that existed long before electricity. Every object is chosen to reflect a world where time moved at the rhythm of hands and seasons. As visitors enter the Presepe Vivente, they step into a village that feels suspended between past and present. Artisans work slowly, shaping wood and metal. Shepherds guide the animals through narrow paths. Women bake bread, spin wool, prepare food, and care for their family. These are not performances. These are gestures, remembered by the land itself. This is why people do it. They do it to remember. They do it to pass something on. They do it because identity is built through shared effort. At the heart of the Presepe stands the Nativity. Mary, Joseph, and the child are not distant figures elevated above life. They are surrounded by silence, warmth, and humility. The secret and ordinary exist side by side, reminding us that extraordinary often enters the world quietly. What makes Presepe Vivente of Madonna del Rosario truly special is not only what it shows, but what it creates. For months, family, young people, elders, and volunteers work together. They build scenes by hand. They sew costumes. They recreate movements passed down through generations. In doing so, they become something more than participants. They become guardians of memory. It strengthens bonds, it preserves identity, it teaches young generation that community is not inherited automatically, it is built patiently, year after year. This is not a performance to rush through. It is an experience to walk slowly, to listen, to feel. And when the lights finally dim and the nights return to silence, this place leaves behind something rare in the modern world. A pause, a breath, a reminder of what truly matters.